There are a lot of affordable G-Shock watches on the market, but I don't think there are any one that could beat of how cool a G-Cool series G-Shock watch is. I'm not talking about 100 200 bucks price range. I'm talking about 10 to 30 bucks G-Shock watch. In used condition, of course, but considering that the original retail price for each and every one of these G-Cool series is $200, you really get a lot of values out of these models. So to be specific, today we're gonna have a look at the GT-000. One thing, the reference number sounds really cool already. It is shock resistant, of course, G-Shock from G-Cool series. It is water resistant to 20 bar, stainless steel back. It operates on casio 1633 and it is fully made in Japan. Notice that a fully made in Japan G-Shock watch. Used condition at only 20 to 30 bucks. Used condition, keep in mind. There are a lot of color options, a lot of color variations out there, a lot of watch face design, but still they are from the G-Cool series. And what makes a G-Cool series a G-Cool series watch is the profile. One being of the compact size, a sleek look, not rugged at all, a lot of curve, and straightforward function, minimal wasted space without compromising the size and also without compromising the weight. All of these advantages combined, I believe the reason why Casio priced this watch at 200 bucks at retail in the year 1997. First, I'm gonna cover about the profile, the construction of the watch. First being this ring, which will came in aluminum button at the front, padded watch body, a really thin padding, which means it won't look as bulky on your wrist. The thickness a little bit thick because it has this protection, but it is acceptable in my opinion. The button is really large and it is rectangular in shape, which means easy access, easy usability. Front light button built in metal again with auto light function built in, which I don't think they are available on most entry-level G-Shock watch or any G-Shock watch at this price range. And it also featured a mineral glass that came in dome shape, which means it is a lot better to be worn throughout the day on a bright sunny day outside because it is not as reflective. Look at that. The watch band is locked with a spring bar. Depending on which type of G-Cool series you get, you're gonna end up with a different watch band. As you guys right now, I got this one with a special adapter with leather band. This one will come with a regular resin band, except the shape is different compared to every other model. It is square shape, really large buckle holes that included for the buckle. Look at that, look at how thick the buckle is. It is a lot thicker compared to average entry-level models. And this one is also made in Japan with reference number of GT-000. There are very few G-Cool related issues. The most common one that I found is that the faded digital display, because I don't know, something electronically damaged in there if you beat it up. Second of all is sometimes I found a G-Cool watch with a broken EL backlighting, meaning when you press the EL backlighting button it won't turn on. I believe that is the two common issues that I found in the watch. So if you decided to get one, make sure the watch that you are looking at didn't have these two issues. Okay, right, back to this watch profile. This one over here in matte white will came with a special G-Cool triple foldable clasp with, there it is, G-Cool stamp down there, made out of stainless steel. And Casio use a synthetic leather where the fixed part will be over here. And if you want to customize the size, you're gonna need to cut out this leather part. This adapter is very special in my opinion because it converted a 16mm lug to a 18mm lug. So if you have this adapter, you could use a 18mm watch band on your watch, which is incredible. Even though you don't need the watch, I mean, you could buy this G-Cool watch, scrap it for parts, just taking this adapter alone, and you put this on any other G-Shocks that you have with you and you're good to go. You know, now you have a bigger watch band to work with. And since it came in synthetic leather, as you get to see, over the years it will crack. This is not genuine leather, this is just synthetic. It will crack. I found the best way to fix, or not fix this, a replacement for this kind of watch band is a cloth band. This is a regular nylon perlon weave watch band that I got for other watch that I have laying around. And look at that, I managed to use this in this G-Cool original buckle, and look at that, it looks really good now. Let me show you guys how it works. So basically, I remove these two leather pieces, just take it out, don't need that anymore. And now just lock one side of this strap in here, goes all the way in here. This is an 18mm pull-on strap and goes all the way into this spring bar over here, cycle all the way down, form a loop. There you go, I have myself a really good looking piece already. So this watch are now full customizable, small or big. If you use the original band, if you cut it up to a small size, then it fixed, you cannot change that anymore. But by using this kind of cloth band, it is now possible. You could customize it, just change this part. If you want to make it fixed size, you could just cut this part out and you're good to go. So that's one fix that I just find out, which I'm very excited to share with all of you guys, and I'm very sure this will be coming handy to some of you if you own this specific model on your hand. I'm very sure if you own one of these on your hand right now, you'll have this issue. You will have this issue. Okay, that's done on the watch profile, some of my thoughts and opinion, the good thing, the bad thing about this watch. Let's move on to the function in here. So if you buy one, what will you get out of this model? Okay, at home time, you'll have yourself day, date, and time. Pressing mode button once will brings you into telephone number, and next you'll have schedule, and next you'll have vital, and then you'll have alarm with signal, and a 24-hour stopwatch with 1/100 seconds precision. That's it. Really straightforward, really simple, and they already mentioned all the functions that this watch have in there, so you could have a quick look where you're going through. So in this telephone and schedule part, it has the ability to store into 100 sets of schedule, which means almost act as alarm, but you can set up a specific note, specific date as well for the schedule. 100 sets, combining them with the telephone number in there. In the vital part is important as well. You could store in your name, you could store in your blood type, your birthday, your credit card number, your license number, passport number, password, and 2 empty space that you thought should be important. You could add anything in here. Okay, with all of those personal information built in or adding the watch, you don't want anyone at all to have access to those information. I believe that is why Casio use this kind of watch band, because it is permanent. It fixed to your wrist and just for your own use. And just in case you want to be safe, you could lock all this information with one simple step by pressing the mode button and hold it, and they're gonna beep once that it is. And now if someone were to just press the mode button, they won't be able to have access to that information in there. Not the best type of protection, but at least it worked. Plus, when you lock your watch, you could have access to all of these animations, which not available before, where the watch will cycle through all the functions, keep reminding you of what this watch could do for you. And that, in my opinion, really cool for G-Cool, considering that this guy is 20 years old, probably 22 years old, because it was released in the year 1997. Try it out if you find this out there, preferably something in good condition. I'm very sure they still would be affordable even in good condition, so try it out, you won't regret it. I mean, if you do, then you could always sell it back. Okay, no problem, just give this one a chance. Okay, thank you very much for watching. This is gshock, and I'm